Welcome guys to the third episode of Redux, and in this video we are going to discuss some concept while using Redux in React components. So in the previous video we have seen that we can accept states and dispatch action using Redux stored object. Then why we need another function or another method to call Redux in a component. We'll go through one by one through all the concepts. And in the last of this video, I will explain why we need another method. So let's get started. First, we will see connect function. What it does, it connects our component to Redux store. And this is the syntax of connect. Connect accepts two arguments. One is mapStateToProps and another is mapDispatchToProps, and we bind it with our component. So mapStateToProps is to manage state of the Redux, and mapDispatch is to dispatch actions from our component. So let's get to mapStateToProps. What it does, it receives whole state from store and provides us with necessary information that our component needs. Means by using this, we can get that much of information from state that we need for a specific component. So this is the syntax of mapStateToProps. It accepts two arguments, one is state and one is onProps. The state object refers to our whole store object, and this onProps refers to all the props of our component. If we need some information from our component, then we will pass it to onProps to the Redux store, and the state object represents whole Redux store on behalf of our component. Okay, next we will see mapDispatchToProps. It is used to dispatch action from our component. This is the syntax. mapDispatchToProps accepts two arguments. One is dispatch and another is onProps. Okay, what it does, dispatch is used to send an action from our component to Redux store. As you have seen in the previous video, we used a store object to dispatch an action. And in this, we just need to give an argument dispatch, and we have to return a dispatch action from our component. Let's say we have a action called any action. Okay, this is an action we have to dispatch. Then we'll simply return dispatch method with argument or action any action, and we will give a name to our this dispatch function, that is function name. Then this function name is passed to our component as props, so that we can get this function in our component through as a props. Okay, now this is the basic concept for using React Redux in React components. And why we need these things if we can use store object on every component. Now when we import store object on every component, then the whole store object is imported to a specific component. Let's say we have a big application and the state holds thousands of information. If we will import the store object on each component, then it will be inefficient for us to run our application. If we use connect function, then it will just connect our component to Redux store. And through mapStateToProps, we can retrieve that much of information we need for our component. Let's say we need two information or three information. That two to three information will retrieve from our Redux store. Okay, and this enables us to write efficient code in React components. Okay, in the next video, we are going to see how to implement it with code. If you like this video, please subscribe and like it. If you find any difficulty to understand this, you can comment below. I'll sure look into it. Thank you very much.